Hi, good morning, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all of you are very safe and healthy. Okay. So, this is in continuation to my video series that was introduction to AWS services, major AWS services. We will discuss today about Amazon CloudWatch. Okay. So, Amazon CloudWatch is the monitoring service. Okay. Monitoring service, resource monitoring service from AWS. Okay. So, it is used for basically used for the application monitoring, infrastructure monitoring, resource monitoring, okay, on AWS. Okay. Uh, Let us understand about Amazon CloudWatch. What is this service all about? So by definition, Amazon CloudWatch is a service that monitors applications, responds to performance changes, optimizes resource use, and provides insights into the operation health. Okay. So Amazon CloudWatch, you can consider it like a watchman in the society, okay, in your society. So if you are away from the society, okay, if you are away for some job, okay, for some you are outstation, okay, whatever happens in the within the society, what comes, who comes in, what goes out, okay, and everything, all the activities happening within the society, okay, a watchman keeps an eye on that, okay. So Amazon CloudWatch, you can compare, you can consider a watchman that watches and keeps an eye on all the services running on your AWS account. Okay, whether you have created, you are running an EC2 instance, you are running Lambda functions, you have created Fargate services. Okay, you have created S3 buckets. Okay, and all other AWS services. Okay, whatever AWS services you configure and create within your account. Okay, Amazon CloudWatch keeps an eye on all those services, okay, and always monitors the health and the status of all those services itself, okay. And it also makes the logs also. It also records the logs for those services itself, okay, and it can monitor the health status of those operation health status for all those resources itself, okay. So that is the responsibility of Amazon CloudWatch, okay. Let us consider this with one more example. Like on your premises, if you have set up a computer, okay, and that is having some fixed set of hard disks, fixed amount of RAM or the storage volume itself, okay, and we see like we host and deploy multiple applications within that computer itself, okay, and when the usage of the applications are getting high, okay, and the usage of the application is getting bigger. In that case, the memory utilization, CPU utilization, and the storage utilization, in case of the high data storage, okay, uh, gets exhausted, okay, and during that period, the system sometimes it reaches its near about 100%, and sometimes the machine started creating bottlenecks and having the performance issues. Okay, all the applications it's getting hanged, and the application issues we will start facing on the system itself. Okay, the same behavior may happen on the virtual computer also, virtual machines on AWS cloud. Like you have created a virtual machine on AWS. Okay, you initially you have configured a set of RAM like 4 GB or 8 GB of RAM. Okay, some fixed set of CPU capacity you have provision, and the fixed volume of the storage itself, okay, that you have configured, and you have started some applications on the machine itself, okay. And when the use and consumption of the machine of the application which are installed on the EC2 instance or the virtual machine getting high, okay, and during the peak traffic itself, sometime we may face the situation like it is the resource outage on the machine itself, right? The machine is getting the near about 90% or 80% of the CPU. Okay, it is consuming, it is occupying maximum of its storage volume itself. Okay, CPU percentage is also getting near about the threshold. Okay, it may happen, and in during that period, the application what we have installed started non-performing. Okay, it will start its slow response. Okay, and we may face the bad user experience. Okay, and bad experience for user experience from the customer side. Okay, so to handle all the situations, the CloudWatch is a monitoring tool that can keep an eye on the resource consumption and utilization on the AWS account itself. Okay, and you can set different kind of alarms, like whenever a CPU percentage of particular EC2 instance get above 70% or above 80%, then you can get the automatic notification of the some triggers itself. Okay, that you will be notified that particular EC2 instance of the machine is getting to its nearest threshold itself. Okay, and accordingly we can act on that event. Okay, whether we can log into the machine, we can see what all the processes are going on. Okay, and quickly we can take actions. Okay? Amazon CloudWatch also helps to auto scaling feature itself. Like if you want to balance the load of the traffic, okay, and if you want to configure that a new instance would be automatically provisioned, okay, during the peak hours. Okay, so we can trigger the auto scaling based on the CloudWatch matrices itself. So all those facilities and features are there with Amazon CloudWatch. So basically, in summary, we can understand that CloudWatch is an application monitoring, resource monitoring tool that consistently keeps an eye on all the resources running on our AWS account. Okay, and it keeps an eye on its different matrices like CPU matrices, storage matrices, output actions. Okay, read writes, what's happening on the storage itself. All those activities, the CloudWatch keeps an eye on that. Okay. Further, different kind of alarms and notifications can be set with the help of Amazon CloudWatch, so that in terms of this kind of resource or storage capacity outage, we can quickly take action. Okay. So that is the primary feature of the Amazon CloudWatch. Okay. Let us move next. So basically, what it monitors the CPU utilization, memory utilization, storage utilization, and disk read-write input-output functionality itself. Okay, on any particular resource. Further, it logs also. It creates the logs. Okay, on the any action, on any event or any activities happening on a particular resource. Like if we are creating an EC2 instance, with the help of application load balancer, okay, if a new instance is being provisioned, okay, or if instance is being deprovisioned itself, okay, when somebody created a new resource itself, deleted any new resource, any existing resource, so all those activities are being automatically logged by the Amazon CloudWatch itself. Okay, events are there, like all the activities that is happening on the AWS account, that is creation of EC2 machine, decommissioning, a scaling of the resources, auto scaling and de-scaling of the resources. All these are events. Okay, and based on the events, Amazon CloudWatch can act on that. Okay, and we can set further alarms also. We can set like on this kind of particular events. We can set different kind of alarms that can be triggered with the help of SNS topic, simple notification service. That is another notification service of AWS. With the help of that, we can set the email alerts, okay, or the notifications itself. Amazon CloudWatch has an Amazon CloudWatch agent itself that is installed on EC2 machine that continuously monitors the resources, the CPU and other utilization, other resource utilization within the EC2 instance, and collects all the information about the resource itself. Amazon CloudWatch agent is a service that can be installed on your on-premise systems itself. Okay, let's say it works on EC2 instance, but EC2 instance is created on AWS account itself in the AWS infrastructure. But consider that you have your own computers or the servers on your own premise data center itself. Okay, in that case, if you want to monitor the resource monitor the health and the performance and the matrices for those on-premise system itself. In that case, this Amazon CloudWatch agent can be installed on your on-premise computers itself. Okay, and that keeps on collecting the data, the health status, and the matrices from the local computers itself, and it is being logged on the Amazon AWS CloudWatch environment itself. And we can on the AWS CloudWatch, we can monitor the matrices, okay, and the consumptions, utilizations of all of my on-premise computers or the servers itself. Okay, so CloudWatch agent works in both cases. Okay, on AWS resources available on AWS account itself, as well as resources available on your on-premise data center itself. Okay, so this is the flow of Amazon CloudWatch. Amazon CloudWatch collects the data from the resources. We can monitor, we can act on the events itself, and we can analyze the logs collected by the CloudWatch itself. Okay, so all these four flows are there, like collect, monitor, act, and analyze. Okay, it's a Amazon CloudWatch product page where you can see the feature itself and know more about the Amazon CloudWatch itself. So if we go on this URL itself, we can know more about the CloudWatch. Okay. So this is the product feature page of Amazon CloudWatch, where we can see collect, monitor, act, and analyze. Okay. It collects the information. Okay. The consumption details, utilization details of the resource. Okay. It logs the activity itself. Okay, and collect aggregate matrices. Matrices means matrices are there, like the utilization, the number which is indicating the utilization of a particular resource. Okay, that CPU percentage. Okay, CPU utilization. Okay, resource storage utilization. All those are matrices which we can see on the graphs. Okay, in user friendly chart, in the form of user friendly chart itself. That is called matrices. Act, we can act on the particular matrices itself, particular events we can act. We can analyze the logs. Okay, whatever logs have been recorded by Amazon CloudWatch against that any particular resource, that can be do. And compliance and security. Okay, it also maintains all the logs that is required for the compliance and security purpose for any particular resource itself that is needed for the organizations or the enterprises itself. So these are the basic responsibility of Amazon CloudWatch. Okay, and we can see, yeah, this is CloudWatch page on AWS console itself, where we can see we can create alarms, we can create dashboard itself, right? Let's say in your organization there are multiple departments. Okay, multiple people, multiple administrative people are there. Okay, and there is one admin who has the full access to AWS account. Okay, and he can create separate dashboards on particular, let's say, a particular department or particular set of people. Okay, wants to see the resource consumption and utilization of a particular set of department, like all the EC2 machines or the virtual machines, okay, which are serving for the requirement for the HR department. Okay, so HR admin wants to see monitor the utilization of all those resources. Okay, but the admin doesn't want to give the full permission, because the HR admin is concerned with only those machines itself. Okay, which are dedicated for the HR activities. Okay, so in that case, the super admin, what he can do, he can create a separate dashboard. Okay, that is dedicated to all those particular virtual machine itself, where the applications for HR department have been hosted. Okay, and that URL for that particular dashboard can be shared with that particular department itself. Okay, so this creating dashboard feature can be used for creating the very beautiful dashboard for any specific resource or group of resource itself. Okay, we can view logs, okay, of the resources. We can view events also. Further, we can create different kind of alarms, okay, and different kind of events itself. Like if you want to set up an alarm, like if the CPU utilization of any particular EC2 instance goes beyond 75%, then a set of alarm or notifications should be triggered to some set of email IDs. Okay, so that kind of alarms we can set with this create alarm tab itself. Okay, so let us go inside the create dashboard. Okay, we can create dashboard here. Okay, we can give a dashboard name itself. Okay, and further moving ahead, we can select the resources, that which resource you want to include in the dashboard. Okay, let's say I have given this name. So on the dashboard, what kind of chart you require? That you want the data to be available in the data table format, or the number format, or the gag format. Okay, stack chart you want, or the bar chart. You want to display the consumption in the pie chart itself, okay, or some kind of explorer view. So all these options are there. And further moving next, you can it will ask you if you inform more information about the resources you want to include into the dashboard. And finally, it will give you a URL, and that URL you can make it shareable to different people. Okay, and the dashboard URL can be shared in different in the authenticated format. If you want, you can enable the user or login to view the dashboard, or if you want, you can make the dashboard publicly available without any authentication. Okay, so the both the methods it has on the on creating the dashboard itself. Okay, further you can go on a create alarms. So here also you can create alarm itself. You can select the matrices. Okay, the on which service you want to create the alarm. That service, all the running services on your account will be listed here. Okay, because I'm not creating any EC2 instance, so EC2 instance is not appearing here. But I have used the Cognitive service, DynamoDB service, logs, CloudWatch log itself, RDS database I have used. So selecting the services, we can create the different set of alarms itself. Okay, so all those things are there. Matrices, all matrices, we can see the matrices itself. Like DynamoDB database, we can see the matrices itself. Okay, so different kind of matrices like get item, how many times get item success action have been taken place. Okay, successful request latency, put item. So these are the methods like put item, get item, that is the used to save the records into the DynamoDB table. These are the methods. So method wise, it is showing the graphs, okay, and the beautiful charts itself. Okay, so that is about the DynamoDB logs, DynamoDB matrices itself. So different kind of matrices you can view on the CloudWatch itself. Okay. So further, CloudWatch we can use. CloudWatch is used to with the again all the AWS services which are there in the AWS account itself. But we can use CloudWatch for our custom application logging also. Let's say you are creating an application, custom application you have written, and you want to log something, some action, some information from your application itself on AWS CloudWatch. That also possible with the CloudWatch SDK itself. Okay. So it is used for monitoring the applications or the resources which are there on AWS account, as well as it can be used to monitor the applications which is written which is written by custom way. Okay, and any kind of customized applications you have written there also, you can leverage the facility of CloudWatch in order to log the traces and the informations itself. Okay, from the application. So that was all about the CloudWatch. Okay, Further, there we will be making the more practical videos for the CloudWatch. Okay, in upcoming sessions. So this video was dedicated to the understanding the concept and the basic definition and the what CloudWatch can do. Okay, so it was an overview video. Okay, I hope you like this video. Okay, and guys, if you find my videos very informative, okay, I would request that please like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so that you will get automatic notifications for all the upcoming videos. This kind of all any interesting videos from my channel, you will be automatically notified. As well as this will also be motivational for us. Okay, it really motivates the team to create more such interesting videos for the community. Okay, thank you very much for now. Stay connected, stay healthy, stay happy, guys. Thank you.